Hey, welcome to my channel. So today we are cooking up some delicious ribeyes. These are amazing, so tender, so juicy, and so full of flavor. As you can see, I mean, they're killing me here sitting here. I want to bite into them so bad. And they're tender enough you could just pick one up and take a bite of it. So definitely I'm gonna give these a try here in just a moment. If you want to see how these are made, tune in and I will show you the first step. I made these last week, or actually Sunday, out at Arrowhead at the Chiefs game, and they were a big hit. Tasted really, really good. So I'm gonna redo those here. I got 6 ribeyes. These are good size. All right, so this is a pretty simple seasoning. All we're just gonna use is Texas style. It's got salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic. Gonna season these pretty thoroughly. And please don't mind my voice. I am recovering from in Vegas for almost a week. I went to the Grand Canyon, spent some time on top of the stratosphere, went to a few shows, did a little bit of drinking, a little bit of partying. Then came right back and went straight to Arrowhead Stadium, yelled, screamed, pretty much lost my voice. And so what you're getting is not me sick, it's just me with a scratchy voice, hardly able to talk at times. That's what you get when you party too hard when you're a old man, like me, you know, the ripe old age of 36. All right, so just want to make sure you get both sides pretty good. Don't want to overdo it. Gonna push it, swing it around, dab it on the seasoning that you got on the cutting board or whatever you're using to prepare it. All right, so these are now seasoned and these are ready to go on the smoker. So the smoker, it's a pretty quick process for these. It's anywhere between an hour and a half and 2 hours, depending on how quickly these cook. We're going to target about 140 on the temperature of these. That'd be a little over medium rare. And then I'm going to bring these inside and I'm going to sear them on the stove on the cast iron skillet with some butter and some rosemary. So keep watching and we'll get to that next step here in just a moment. All right, so they're on here. I said it's going to be about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. We're going to cook these at 225 degrees. After about an hour, if they're not where I want it, I might crank it up to 250. So I'll just kind of monitor that and see. I'm going to have my temperature gauge ready at about an hour. Start checking it to see where we're at, so that I don't shoot over that temperature because nobody wants to dry the steak. So we'll check back here in a little bit and see where we're at. Alright, so I was just flipping these and rotating them from the back to the front. The ones in the back were at about 120 degrees. The ones in the front were around 110. So I wanted to get those forward and also flip them because it looks like they're cooking a little faster on one side than the other. So I'm just trying to keep them, drying them out. I'm not going to flip them again until we put them in the rosemary. It's been about 45 minutes now, so we're going to give it about another 25-30 minutes and then we should be ready to bring them inside. Alright, these steaks are done and ready to be put on the cast iron and seared. So I'm gonna start off with some rosemary and some butter. I'm gonna really soak the steaks in that, mix it up really good. Once I get it right where I want it, butter good and melted in it, I'm gonna flip it off of there and put it directly on the hot grates to sear it pretty quick. Take it off and put it in a pan. Alright, so these are now done. We are ready to kind of set the big pan aside. I'm going to pull one of these off of here. I'm going to pick the biggest and baddest looking sumbitch on here. And that one's going to be mine. So they've been resting 10 minutes. So it's good enough now to go ahead and give it a try. You can see just a little bit of pink in that one. Most people in my house love that. You may say it's a little overcooked, but you know, to each their own. It's not bad. Man, that is delicious. Well, either way, this looks like this came up. Give a couple more slices here. Get a good look at. I'd say they're cooked a little beyond medium, closer to medium well. But the slices, beautiful. Alright, well, I'm going to finish slicing this and I'm going to dig in. So be sure to comment if you have anything you'd like to add, any questions, like the video, and be sure to go out and check out some of my other videos. I've got several videos out there. Feel free to check those out and let me know if you have any questions on those. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.